I hope everyone understands.
Because we didn't.
She didn't raise us in Dutch.
Hagelslag weet ze.
I just know how to say hagelslag. I can count until 10. There's few things I can do, but not speak. So on behalf of the family, so I'm Maya, her youngest daughter. I'm honored, or we are honored and humbled to stand here with you, share with you the story of our family. Standing here with my mother, who was taken from here when she was 10 years old, taken not by choice, rather by force, from her house, street, neighborhood, school, friends, to an unknown, cruel and frightening future. Together with her family, she was taken from her childhood into a journey of survival. My grandfather, Herman Andresa, left this house and the life that he knew in 1943. Little did he know that he will not return, that his beloved family will not return the same. Little did he know that 78 years later, his daughter, granddaughters, and grandchildren will stand here in honor of him and his efforts to save his family during the Holocaust. His efforts in an unknown world with evil awaits for you gave us life and hope. Little did he know that his dream will come true and his offspring will live in Israel, that the Jewish people will overcome the worst and darkest spirit in its history and form in a state. Herman was a family man, a proud father, a Dutch officer and a Zionist. Yes, this does not contradict each other. An active member of the Jewish community and a shoe salesperson. My mother, after all these years, is still a survivor. This status never changes, including now. We, her children and family, admire her for being such a positive person. Still believe in the good, choose to see the glass half full, the beauty of things, and how lucky she is. We are lucky to stand here with you today, Ima, which means mom in Hebrew, Savta, which means grandmother, and Doda, which means aunt. Last and not least, thank you, Martin and Raymond, Colette and Carol, for letting us share our memory, for your interest and care, and for keeping Herman's memory alive and passed on. And thank you for all the neighbors and friends and the name of the NGO, which I cannot pronounce, Stolperstein. She didn't raise me in Dutch, I'm sorry. It really is an honor, and we thank you so much for letting us share this story with you and keep a memorial here. I don't think she told this story, if I may. There is one of the story that I remember that my mother talked about the Holocaust, about her childhood. She has a story about this street when she was first forced to wear the yellow star. She was 9 years old, or almost 10, and she said, I didn't really.
Much younger, 7, 8.
Okay. And she said, I didn't really understand what is this yellow star and why I have to what does it mean? And she said, I walked down the street, and I think it was this street. And she said she wore the coat with the yellow star and started to walk to school. And there was the milkman person here. He came to her and left a hand over her head. And she was like, okay, what's the deal? And then she kept on walking. I don't know to which side, Ima, to right or left. And then the end of the street, there was a family with a big dog, and they released the dog so he will attack her. And he bite her over the cheek, and she said, then I understood what it means to wear the yellow star. And it happened. So it's really one of the strong stories that she used to tell us, and really gave us what it means to be a little kid in that time. And she's really, as I said, one of the most positive person, if not the most positive and optimistic person I know. With all the hardship that she's gone through, she's always looking at the bright side of life.
And listen, the sun just came out.
Super light. And again, I'm honored. It's an honor to be here, and thank you. Now we're going to put the stone.